Hey there, it's Bob St-Jacques, and I'm back to answer some more questions. The next question is, how can I be an effective manager at this time? And it's an interesting question. I guess the top of mind answer would be, how would it be any different than previous times, right? Good management is good management. Actually, no. If you look at a concept called, situational leadership, where we talk about, modifying our style of leadership or the way we give feedback or how we manage somebody based on where they are developmentally, and both in terms of potential and performance, right? And it's somewhat similar here. So if we, defer to an often cited, set of criteria that makes good managers from Project Oxygen at Google, right? The first one is that they cite is a good coach. Second one is empowers a team, does not micromanage. And it's interesting. The third one that they mentioned, right, is expresses interest and concern for team members' successes and personal well-being. Again, this goes back to the concept of situational leadership, right? So if you're looking at the criteria, the 8 of them, right, and you look at the first 2 and you could say maybe they should take a back seat to the third for the time being. So, in terms of, being an effective manager now means looking at that list, right, of criteria from, Google. But, fair play to Google. They invested a lot of time and effort looking at what works for them internally. But it shouldn't be a surprise because there are similar similar research that was done in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s that basically came to the same conclusion, maybe different order, but, in terms of the list, it's effectively the same. So I would say start looking at some of the other pieces, right? And for example, 7 out of 8 has a clear vision and strategy for the team. Again, in these uncertain times, that probably can be moved up, so to speak, right? So then in terms of what makes you effective, you need to have a look at, if you're on a quick hack, quick cheat sheet, look at Project Oxygen from Google, look at those 8 managerial behaviors and say, okay, which one of these do I move up towards the top, right? And based on what people in my organization and my team need. Thank you.